quick. I'm gonna get my prediction for this fight that's coming on tomorrow night, HBO pay-per-view. Third fight between Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez. The first fight was a draw. It was a great fight. Second fight was split decision. The only difference I think was a knockdown in the third round. But that last fight was 3 years ago, and since then Marquez moved up to lightweight, beat Casamayor, Juan Diaz, won the lightweight title. But when he moved up to welterweight and fought Mayweather, he was just totally dominated. I know a lot of it had to do with Mayweather's skill, but he just looked super slow and sluggish, and he just didn't carry the weight well. Manny, on the other hand, he's carried speed, power as he's gone up, and looked spectacular from lightweight to junior welterweight to welterweight, even at 150, the catch weight he fought Margarito in. And he's been able to take punches from these guys. I thought that Cotto buzzed him a few times, and I thought that Margarito hurt him against the ropes with that body shot. Pacquiao just one of them fighters that can play it off real good, but he got out of there once that body shot. He dipped, and he retreated for a good 20 seconds. Y'all go back and watch that round. But other than that, he has stood up to these guys, taken a bunch of shots from them, and actually invited them in. And he's not. He did knock out Diaz in the late rounds, and he knocked out. Well, he didn't knock out. He iced Hatton, a devastating knockout in the second round. But other than that, it's been accumulation. De La Hoya quit on the stool, too many punches. Cotto, the fight was stopped by the ref. Just the accumulation of punches just grounded him up, cut him up, and Margarito. But these guys stood there and took the beating, though. Mosley, he was in retreat, so that didn't count. But, he's been dominating. So I see why Marquez is such a huge underdog in this fight. I can't find anywhere. I've looked for people, anybody who give Marquez a chance. Everybody has Marquez losing this fight. Some people got it second and third round knockout. Most people think he won't last past seventh, eighth round. And the thinking is, if Marquez gets buzzed by Juan Diaz and he gets knocked down, look like he's about to go out against Capsidis, then how in the world is he gonna stand up to these punches that he's gonna be taking at this higher weight, from Pacquiao? When Pacquiao has done so much damage to these other guys, and how is he gonna hurt Pacquiao when Pacquiao's taking shots from Cotto, Clottey, Margarito, these big guys? And when I think about it like that, it makes me wonder, how in the world can Marquez win this fight, What is he going to do to hurt him? And if he's not going to hurt him, then how is he going to win a decision? Because Manny's going to throw more punches. I don't know. I just think it's going to be tough. Does Marquez have a chance? Absolutely. I would never say that the fighter has absolutely zero chance, but it's a very slim chance. Because, even though he supposedly did something different this time to put on the weight, I just feel like he's going to be slower. And that's the last thing that you can afford to give up is your speed. He wasn't fast anyway. But, he still is a great counter puncher. But if he's anywhere near as slow as he was against Floyd, he's going to get killed. This fight is going to end quick. Plus, he's a slow starter. But I got Marquez winning. I got Marquez losing. I got Pacquiao winning by late round stoppage on cuts and just accumulation of punches. But Marquez is not going to quit. He's one of them guys, man, you got to seriously hurt him. He going to give you everything. And this guy, that's why I think this fight may need to be stopped, by the corner of the ref, because he's not going to quit. If Manny can't knock him out, he's going to keep coming all night. I mean, he's one of them guys that he'll die in that ring. He's a proud Mexican. I just hope that it's a good fight. It's another one of them fights where, people that don't even watch boxing going to be watching. And we've had this string of bad pay-per-view fights. So while it lasts, I just hope we get a good fight. I know Marquez is going to fight. But yeah, I hope he surprised me, man. I hope he shocks everybody. I don't think he'll win, but I hope he does better than most people think he'll do. I do think he'll do better than most people think. Because you can't just totally dismiss those last two fights. He is a great counterpuncher. He's smart, and he does good against that southpaw stance. So we'll see.